So as promised, guys, I am still traveling. Actually, I was just off the airport to go through your ideas. The first one I really liked was about civil courage, and you can register as a hero, or you can actually also demand for help in emergency situations. So it's kind of an alarm or a panic button you can press, and then heroes around you in the circle can actually volunteer to help you. So you can actually become a verified hero or also a verified victim in this case. What it actually means is actually you have been helped. I like that because it fosters it. There's no monetary value for either one of them. It actually helps to make more secure areas in your city. Would like to see the business plan around it. As I said, the numbers, you probably could register it as a freemium model and later on get a subscription around it to be always safe. And those heroes, kind of like a Wikipedia community where people really like to help make their district or cities safer. I don't know about the financials, so if you could do that, if you could send your idea with more of a numeric background, we'd see how we can take this further. But in general, it solves a problem and it's actually for the greater good. So this one is kind of a new way of an alarm system to wake you up. Rather than looking at the time you set to wake up, the alarm system actually defines the time based on traffic analysis and tells you should probably wake up earlier because today there's traffic on your roads. I'd like that idea because it kind of adds value to the basic forms of alarm systems which just wake you up. So it's kind of a cool way of analyzing traffic and using it for benefits in your daily life. The model itself seems simple in terms of you probably pay a one-time fee for the app. I'd like to see the market for this. So how much do you think will this be demanded by the population? Or is it not really solving enough of a problem to actually convince people to pay and move away from free products? Okay, here we have a friend from Oman who actually looks at the restaurant business from a different perspective. You are looking to lose weight or stick to a certain diet. The only issue you have is that you get a lot of motivation to actually deviate from your plans. So what it does is actually tells you to only eat at their place or from them and makes you stick to your targeted diet. It touches the psychological part of the challenge of a diet. So basically all you have to do is being served by that single restaurant. On the one hand, it solves the problem of the consumer. On the other hand, actually creates loyal customers for the restaurant. So in general, I'd like that, but again, there is no numerics behind it. How big of a market is this? Is this actually niche? But I believe looking at the health trend we're going through worldwide now, this might be a good solution to create a worldwide franchise or a chain of it. So thumbs up, I love that. It comes from the region and I'd like to take this further. So a friend of ours from Tunisia actually suggests or claims that he has built a device or a system which can prevent anyone from recording off of movie theaters. So basically preventing pirating. And what he says is he can guarantee that no one can record off the screen and actually then duplicate it and distribute it over the internet. So it kind of solves the problem of the cinemas and movie theaters. If you can solve it, prove it, show me a prototype, show me how it works in real life. Here is another one which is actually from the medical field. So our friend from Saudi Arabia has a patent for an alternative to painful stitching processes of wounds. So he claims that he has created and I quote, a latex bondage with two symmetric L-shaped parts that replace the traditional stitching. It closes the wound using physical mechanics without piercing the skin, making the wound stitching process way simpler and painless for the injured person. Again, I would like to see that. How does it solve the issues of the doctors, and do you believe this will actually spread to all the hospitals? He also claims it only costs $2 to produce it. It could be in any first aid kit. Is there any medical disadvantage of not stitching? So if you can send me more information about it, that would be great. Our friend here He would like to create a cow farm which sells fresh milk to people. Next, business idea, Saygin's YouTube channel. That's my idea. So this guy is claiming to build a hoverboard, a ghost board, which can fly with anti-gravity. Again, seems like I have already heard this idea somewhere.
We'll tell you what it is.
Oh.
It's a hoverboard.
Where's the solution? Remember guys, there's no bad idea, there's just bad advice. So in general, just don't be shy, send as many ideas as possible. Worst case is, you just get good advice. Thank you very much for watching again guys. As you can see, I'm trying to reserve as much time as possible for this channel. One thing, please try to use the application form on startuphero.com. Don't send me messages somewhere else because it's just gonna get diluted. The best way to do so is just go through that application form so I have it organized and I can actually delegate as much as possible. For those great ideas which I've gone through now, you're gonna get a secret code to the final application process so we can take this further. Good luck and see you soon.
Apply now at startuphero.com.